This segment, let us see technical versus non-technical communication. When we think about engineers, we often think about equations, machines, softwares, and systems. But in the real world, an engineer's success depends not only on technical knowledge but also on how well they communicate. Engineers need to communicate with the different people every day. Other engineers, managers, clients, vendors, and even the general public. This is where technical and non-technical communication becomes very important. Let us first understand what technical communication means. Technical communication is the way engineers share information with other technical professionals. This includes fellow engineers, developers, technicians, researchers, or quality teams. In this type of communication, accuracy, clarity, and detail are very important. Examples of technical communication include writing technical reports and research papers, preparing design documents and specification, explaining algorithms, circuits or processes, giving presentations to engineering teams, writing code comments or system documentation. In technical communication, engineers often use technical term and jargon, data, graphs and formulas, step-by-step explanations, precise and formal language. For example, when a software engineer explains a system architecture to another developer, they can use technical words like APIs, frameworks, databases, or protocols. The listener understands these terms, so the communication is fast and detailed. However, a common problem engineers face is overusing technical knowledge, even when the audience is non technical. This leads to confusion and miscommunication. Now, let us look at non technical communication. Non technical communication is how engineers communicate with people who do not have an engineering background. This includes managers, clients, customers, marketing teams, sales teams, and sometimes the public. Example of non technical communication include explaining project progress to management, discussing requirements with clients, writing emails to stakeholders, participating in meetings with business team, explaining product features to customers. In non-technical communication, the goal is understanding, not complexity. Engineers must use simple and clear language, avoid jargon and complex terms, use examples and analogies, focus on benefits, impact, and outcomes. For example, instead of saying we optimized the algorithm to reduce computational complexity, an engineer can say we improved the system so it works faster and uses less memory. The message is clearer and easier to understand. Key differences between technical and non-technical communication. The main difference between technical and non-technical communication is the audience. Technical communication focuses on how things work. Non-technical communication focus on why it matters. Technical communication is detailed and precise, while non-technical communication is simple and outcome focused. Engineers must learn to switch between these two styles depending on who they are talking to. Why engineers must master both? In today's workplace, engineers do not work in isolation. They work in teams, interact with clients, and contribute to business decisions. An engineer who can explain ideas clearly to both non-technical and non-technical audience is more likely to get leadership opportunities, gain trust from clients and managers, avoid misunderstandings and project delays, and grow faster in their career. Many brilliant engineers fail to get recognition simply because they cannot explain the ideas in a way others understand. To conclude, communication skills are just as important as technical skills for the engineers. Technical communication helps engineers work effectively with their teams, while non technical communication helps them connect with the wider world. A successful engineer knows what to say, how to say it, and who to say it to. Thank you.